Hello, Baseball Nation. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sam.
And we are
sick.
That's right, we are. But we are also
the Baseball Guys.
That's true, baseball world. We are a little bit under the weather right now. Mike, you got the...
I've got a little annoying nasally voice thing going on, but we've got a big day in baseball to tell you about, so why don't we get started?
Alright, so with this week's episode, we're going to go over some the big stories, headlines, some rumors, and we are going to start our predictions special.
Here's how it will work. Each episode we are going to tell you our predictions for a specific division in baseball. We'll tell you who we think is going to win, and then we'll tell you why. We'll tell you also what we think each team's going to do. Then at the end of the season, before the regular season of baseball starts, we'll have a Baseball Guys prediction special show where we'll kind of summarize everything and tell you who we think has what it takes to make it to the World Series.
With this episode, we are going to focus on one of my favorites, the AL West, Mike. But first, here's some headlines from this week in baseball. Big news in baseball world, Manny Ramirez finally signs with the Dodgers.
That's right, 2 years, $45 million. In other baseball news today, Alex Rodriguez. His brother came out today and said that Alex needs surgery to fix a cyst on his hip. Later in the day, the Yankees confirmed that that was true. Now, general manager Brian Cashman is coming out and saying that he would prefer that Alex delays the surgery as long as possible, hopefully till the season's over. The question is, can he last all season with the cyst, or will he need surgery? If he does, when exactly in the year will he have the surgery? Not only is this big news for the New York Yankees organization, it is also big news for the Dominican Republic team. Not only is Irving Santana and Albert Pujols now not on the club, but Alex Rodriguez may not be on the starting roster as well.
So Mike, I got a joke for you.
Alright, Sam.
Why was a baseball player arrested?
I do not know.
He stole second. Just a couple signings. Big one, of course, Manny Ramirez. Cardinals signed Danny Reyes. The Royals signed Juan Cruz. And the Oakland signed Orlando Cabrera. Okay, so that's pretty much all the big names that have been signed. There's not many free agents really left anymore. You still got Pedro Martinez and Pudge Rodriguez, and that's about it.
News broke today in the St. Louis Post-Dispatch that General Manager John Mozeliak and Tony La Russa will have a meeting for the possibility of maybe having Pedro Martinez join the Cardinals club as a closer.
Oh.
What do you think about that, Sam?
I think that's a terrible idea. I don't think Pedro has anything left in the tank, and that would only be hurting Jason Mont and Chris Perez's growth.
Pedro did say he would be interested in considering a spot as a closer, but with his shoulder, his injuries he's had, I don't like the idea.
I don't see it working.
World Baseball Classic finally got underway yesterday. Japan was able to defeat China in a 4-0 victory. In other news, Johan Santana is still set for his goal to pitch opening day. We'll see if he can make it, if his shoulder will be alright.
So, what do you got there, Mike?
It's my crystal ball that will allow me to see into the future of the American League West.
It's an empty Hawaiian Punch bottle, Mike.
Not the point.
Alright. AL West.
Okay, American League West, let's start with who we think is going to finish in last in the American League West, and me and Sam are both agreed
I don't think
on
there's
this.
much debate on this one. Seattle Mariners.
Seattle Mariners.
Now, I think they're going to be better than they were last year. They got Eric Bedard coming back, and I think they got good, better defense, but no.
Not a chance for the Mariners.
They're in last.
For the remaining 3 teams, I think it is going to be a close race all the way down to October. But I think with the pitching for Texas, I don't think they'll have a good enough staff.
No, they have the offense, but their pitching's still a little short, still young.
We both agree that we think Texas will end up in 3rd.
Okay, and now for second place. Again, it's close race down till the end, but once again, I think the young pitching is going to hurt the Oakland Athletics. I think they get second.
I think Oakland made a lot of good moves in the offseason. They traded for Matt Holliday and signed Jason Giambi.
They also just signed Orlando Cabrera.
That's right, and so I agree with Sam. I think Oakland will end up in second place. And then we think the winners of the AL West will be the Angels of Anaheim. Our little pennant right there. I think their pitching is experienced.
Yeah, it comes down to pitching and their bullpen. I think they've got the best in the division.
They've been there before. They know what to expect.
So yeah.
But like we've said, we do think it will be a tight race in the AL West.
Three-man.
It should be exciting to watch.
All right, so now that you know some of the big headliners for this week with baseball, please leave us some suggestions, some comments, some video responses to what you think is going to happen in the AL West.
That's right, and be sure to join us again next week where we will predict and talk about the AL Central. Again, like always, there's going to be a new show every week, so please subscribe. It's now time for the Baseball Guys Quote of the Week. This week I've got a little help from my friend R2D2. The quote comes from Cardinal manager great Whitey Herzog. He says, "We only need 3 types of pitching: left-handed, right-handed, and relief." Thanks again for watching. Join us next week, and remember, please subscribe.
Beep, 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 beep.